Hey guys, Chris here. As usual, I'll be doing a video of, a recap for today and a video, a lineup for tomorrow, not a video for tomorrow. Let's just go through these comments. Let's get some shout outs to everybody. Shout out to Bub. Shout out to Emmanuel Serrano. I don't know how that lineup did. It probably did really good. I flaw a little bit too. Um, Shout out to Ali Hamdani. I don't know if I said that right, or Ali Hamdani. No problem. Shout out to Vic Hill. Shout out to Sean Dyke. Shout out to Mike212231. My number one fan. Shout out to Flex_24. Shout out to Todd Bossermeyer. Shout out to Big Chill 420. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Mr. Upload. Shout out to Kerry Nevins. Shout out to Microtech23. Shout out to Mr. Upload again. Oh man, I got that heartburn. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I hope. I don't know if any of you guys checked out. Me and Gundacker did a video today, or like a live stream today, which is pretty cool. It was really fun. Stuff to do with him. So I don't know if he has that up or anything, but that was pretty cool. That was fun. Let's go ahead and do. Oh, look at all these papers I got. Yeah, let's go ahead and just give everyone shout outs on PayPal and anybody who's helped me out. If you guys ever want to, if you guys want to help me out in any way or send me a tip, it's just right here. But I don't push on anyone because I'm not that type of person. So, anyways, shout out to Robert Argal. Shout out to Lewis the Rocket Locket. Shout out to Sean Chuck and 3's Dyke. Shout out to Rex, Richard Contreras, the Contrarian. Shout out to Gus the Bus Flores. Shout out to Uncle Drew Wansing. Shout out to Kenneth Spinton, Bars Elsiker. Shout out to Todd Boscomar Wiener. Shout out to T-Ball. And shout out to Lucas with the Brick Anderson. Shout out to Gino from downtown. Shout out to Effie Salami, the Salami Calamari Monster. Shout out to Brian and Wacosta Crossover. Shout out to Stephen O. Snap. Shout out to Roy, the boy who cried foul Ozaki. Side. Should probably fix that. Come on. Shout out to Anthony Duggan through the lane. If you guys need hot roster picks, follow my boy Robert Gal on Twitter at GalRobert10. He's very reliable and has been playing a lot more than me. So yeah, he's on Twitter. He does hot roster. He wins pretty much every day. And just bug him for picks and advice. And he has his own little promo code on hot roster. It's RGAL. He knows more about it than me, so feel free to hit him up. He'll help you out with your picks. So he's a pretty cool dude too. I strongly recommend him for hot roster picks. Anyways, let's go talk about today. And as you see, a majority of my double ups did not hit. I got lucky with two, so these two $10 pretty much covered a big amount of my losses. And then I got a nice little $35 GPP that I won, which is crazy right here. Hit a 320 with my boy Mike Muscula. But let's just look at these real quick. Yeah, you'll see that I faded Schroeder, which was one of the biggest mistakes I could have done, but I'll talk about why I did it. So I went Kemba Lawson. Originally, I had Mo Williams and Schroeder, Bazemore, Giannis, Hayward, Henderson, LaMarcus, Ilyasova, Cantor. This was my original lineup, but I heard that stupid news about Mo Williams and Jefferson being questionable or whatever, or that stupid shit. Totally caught me off guard. I didn't want to risk. It. I really didn't want to risk it. So what I did is I just went Walker and Lawson, and I figured, okay, I'll just drop Giannis to Foy, and then Lawson had a great matchup today, so I thought it made sense to go with him, but he just did not do much of anything today. Yeah, I just did not do anything. I mean, he had such a great matchup against Lillard. They're horrible against point guards. The Portland, Lillard's a shitty defender, so I don't know why Lawson didn't take advantage. Especially with Gallinari out, I thought that would just only benefit him, but he didn't do anything with it. And he had two great games before that, so it made sense for him to go off today. He just didn't do it. Kemba Walker, he's a really solid game. 7.5, it's about 4.5 value. Not great, but I mean 35 points is 35 points. Schroeder was obviously the guy you wanted to get. Yeah. But then I went Randy Foy here, who did not even get deployed until the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, which really pissed me off because he didn't get any of his usual minutes. They gave him all to Will Barton in that second half, and he was hitting threes, and his shot was going down. So I was all in for Barton. Foy. So my boy Foy was doing some work out there, dropping threes. And then I went Bazemore. It was a pretty obvious play, I thought, with Atlanta resting older guys. Really nice value here. Gordon Hayward, 35 points. This was another obvious play with what's-his-face out, Favors, so I loved Hayward today. Henderson, another really good play with MKG out. We got a lot of minutes. LaMarcus, I thought, was pretty self-explanatory as well. Denver's just horrible against power forwards, and he had a really good game today. Mr. Ursan Ilyasova, did not play the fourth quarter when the game was still winnable. Did not make any sense to me. They just gave up, I guess. That shit was stupid. Oh, fuck you, Bucks. Shit's stupid. I don't know why you did that. Why not try to stay in it? Why not? That was stupid. Cantor talking so much shit and then ends up not even having a good. I mean, 32 points is whatever. Cantor talks so much shit like he's about to go off for a 50-point game. God, man, screw you, Cantor. 32 points is whatever. What is that, like 4 times value? Man, it just that he was like talking so much shit, like he was about to go up there and start pulling up threes and go Bear's face and shit, but he didn't really do anything. So I did win this though, so it was just really stupid, I think. But let's go look at my GPP that won. My boy Mike Muscula, the god. Let's go look at him. Yeah, so this one got 57 out of 11,494. So really nice lineup here. 320 hitter. Really awesome. So I went Westbrook, Kemba. By the way, Westbrook's pissing me off not hitting value. Kemba, I had enough for him. A Flalo. I went only a Flalo because of the revenge game factor. 3.8K to 27 is about almost 9 times value. Is at least 8. So that's great. Really good. Bazemore, same, hitting crazy value. Chandler, my boy, nobody believed in my boy Chandler today. Let's promoting the shit out of him on Gundacker's little live stream. Henderson was self-explanatory. Now, Mike Muscula, this is the pick that nobody expected. Out of all the ones that Atlanta was resting, I liked him the most. I couldn't really give a reason why. I just liked him a lot, and he really delivered with 40 points. LaMarcus Bridge with 46, really nice. Cantor, I already expressed my words on Cantor, but a lot of guys just overperforming, getting me a nice $35 here. Could have been a lot more, but oh well. Really nice GPP. I didn't give this line away because I made it last second. I would have happily give it away if I would have figured it out. But 320 is nice. Anyways, let's go look at tomorrow. I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to go Bledsoe and Westbrook again because they went at it like crazy last time. I know we can't go based off last games, but I have to think something like that happens where they just go off against each other. So only problem I have is just picking a second point guard or downgrading because I really like Blake Griffin too. Or I might just take out Westbrook altogether just because he hasn't been hitting value lately. It's ridiculous. Look at 40, 55, 49, 31, 46. Not doing much lately. So I really wouldn't have a problem fading Westbrook. But point guards, as long as Monroe's out, Jackson's always a solid play. As long as for second, I'm not really sure who I could go. I'm curious too if Devin Harris will pick up minutes, Monte Ellis' minutes, because it looks like Monte Ellis will be out for a while. So I'm curious if Devin Harris will pick up those minutes. Where's he at? Yeah, if he picks up his minutes, then I would definitely try Devin Harris, but he doesn't do much. But 3.8K, I might take a shot. But with second point guard, I don't really like any of these point guards as much. George Hill, I like George Hill, so maybe some George Hill. Rondo, maybe. Conley's at a low price. Parker's a really, he's always interesting, but against Memphis isn't very attractive. Yeah, I really don't know what to go here. If I try Parker, let's go Rondo. So let's just throw Rondo in there. And then shooting guard, I have Bledsoe in for sure. I'm just going to put all my faith in Bledsoe tomorrow. Screw it. And Dion Waiters, I like Dion Waiters tomorrow. KCP is always a nice play. Anthony Morrow kind of alternates with Waiters, so there. Henry Walker getting crazy minutes, 40 last game. I don't know why. Might be because of Wade. He was a little injured, so I don't know. Henry Walker is interesting if you want to go him. I for sure have Chandler Parsons locked in. I think he's a lock. As long as Monte Ellis is out, that has to mean just more shots for Parsons, so I'm going to stick with him. As far as the second one, I have enough for PJ Tucker, so I might as well have PJ Tucker, but CJ Miles is always interesting, so I might roll some CJ Miles, maybe some Solomon Hill. How many minutes is Tayshaun getting now? 27, 30. Damn, he did really good last game. Maybe go risky as shit, go Tayshaun. power forward. I love Blake Griffin tomorrow. I can't really give a reason why. I just have a feeling about him, to be honest with you, with Blake Griffin. Then I know Boston sucks against bigs, so maybe Griffin will have a great game. And then I'll pair him up with Marcus Morris as long as Knight's minutes are still limited. Marcus Morris should still be a good play. He consistently over exceeds his value, and he stays under 6K somehow. So yeah, and then Cantor, I think Cantor has a great game tomorrow. I can just see him eating up the boards. And then Adams is almost 2K cheaper, so you could definitely try out Adams. Then Alex Len, I still like Alex Len. I really wouldn't. Uh, you could definitely try Alex Len out, but I think I'm gonna go Cantor. I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get Westbrook, Bledsoe, Griffin, and Cantor in the same lineup, and Parsons. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find a way to do that. But yeah, that's an idea of what I have, guys. Tomorrow's WrestleMania, so I won't be as active on Twitter tomorrow, but I'll for sure have a lineup for you guys. I'm gonna try to get my house ready for WrestleMania because I'm gonna have some friends over. So yeah, I'm really excited about WrestleMania. I don't know if any of you guys watch wrestling, but I do, so I'm be excited for that. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'll have a hangout going after this, I think. So just check in the comments below, and you'll probably see a hangout link, and we'll just talk some DFS for tomorrow. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So bye bye.